Yo, yo, yo. Still being the Bill, how you feeling? What you're now about to watch is a whole story time breakdown live on stream. This happened live on stream. As you're going to see, we've been playing Call of Duty. We do everything. If y'all have not been tapped into the streams, link is in the description. Twitch.tv/Jaden23Banks, JB the Fam. We live every day. For the past 3 months, live every day. And it's going to continue. Every day is a new grind. I really hope y'all enjoy this. Y'all know I don't lie to y'all. I don't lie to the fam. And most importantly, I don't lie to myself. So this is real life in real time. What happened, okay? My life is a movie. What can I say? But enjoy the video. Okay, all right, so Mullah, let me tell y'all about the story time of me getting stalked. Me getting stalked bad. Something around there, right? And I remember, I remember when we were together, I didn't get really any signs, so I thought, because y'all know there's so many signs like in a relationship about her, about you, that we loving them or liking them so much, it gets like blown away, right? But there was many signs that I saw that was pretty psychotic, right? Now, this is the chick. For those of y'all who've seen the video, this is the chick that was my first ever sexual encounter. Okay, this was her. So if y'all haven't watched that video, y'all can go check that out. But I was nothing but 14, 15, right? 13, something like that. Young. I was young. And, you know, y'all know how, hey, listen. Y'all are realists. Y'all know how it go, man. When you like a chick or somebody of the opposite sex so much, y'all send paragraphs. Y'all stay caked up on the phone. Y'all just stay chatting. All this shit, right? Y'all just stay talking. Talking. You cannot go 13 steps without texting this person, calling them, thinking about them. You just can't. You just can't. And that's how it was, right? And so we were having a good, I never asked her out, so let me put that in. I never officially asked her to be my girlfriend because I had some weird feeling in my heart that was, right, obviously. But we were exclusively seeing each other and people knew that I was with her, she was with me, and she was posting me, I was posting her every now and again. So yeah, it was wild. But anyway, we having a good time. We going out to eat. We going to different places. I'm having my dad as being our Uber, being a chauffeur and shit like that. He picking us up and everything. We then start to get more like close. Like we get more close as boyfriend and girlfriend, right? And all I remember is there was multiple moments that I felt as if she was just lying to me. So let me tell this story, okay? Let me tell this backstory. So there was one time where she went out, okay? And she was with her quote-unquote girlfriends, okay? She was with her girlfriends and she sucked and fucked another dude who I know, who we both know, right? She barely knew, but she still did it anyway, right? And low key, I let her off the hook. Low key, I let her off the hook, y'all. I did. Being young, loving, and all that other different type of shit, I let her off the hook. So basically, she kind of played me in the beginning. And I'm man enough to admit that, right? I'm man enough to admit that. She played me. Enrico, watch this. So, fast forward. This is what happens. We going on dates. We doing boyfriend and girlfriend things. We having good times, good moments, all that shit, right? And after we, quote unquote, had sex, right? Whatever that really was. I started to feel her get more attached. So I'm going to give you a couple red flags to paint y'all the picture, right? So this is the thing that she was saying, y'all. So she was saying, because I was like detaching myself away from her. And this is what she was doing. She would say things like, hey, like, I love you. Like, send me long ass paragraph. Like, hey, if, like, I love you so much. Like, if you see me on the news, just know I love you. And just know that, you know, I always wanted to be with you. And I fuck with you so much. She was saying shit like this to me over Snapchat text and texting. We texting. But she was saying shit like that. Like, if you see me on the news, don't wonder why. Like, it's because of you. Like, you not wanting to be with me. Like, she would say shit like that, right? And there was more and more signs of that. Another example, she would say shit like, okay, well, I'm just gonna end myself if you don't want to be with me. I am just gonna end myself because you don't want to be with me. And you still like this girl, that girl, the other girl, like, why don't you like me? Right? Like, she would say little shit like that along the way. And, you know, of course I wouldn't want her to do it. Mind you, this is what, 12, 13, 14 years young JB. So, you know, I'm being sensitive towards her. I'm like, please, you know, like, don't do it. Like, don't do it. Like, I still love you as a person, but to be in a relationship like this, you know, I just don't want to. Like, you know, and I would say things that, like, going around the curb and, you know, throwing curve balls and shit like that. Like, I wouldn't really go straight up as I am now, right? But I was still real. I was still 100. And so, Rika, shut up. Shut up. Okay? So, fast forward. This is what I see over time, right? So she, this is a story? Okay. So this is what happens. So she takes it upon herself, right? We stopped talking for a little bit. And she takes it upon herself, because mind you, we're 13, 14, right? What she is doing is taking her mom's car. She's taking her mom's car. And she's taking it upon herself to drive 20 minutes to my crib.
That's bullshit.
She is driving all the way to my crib, which is 20, 30 minutes away, to sit outside of my house on school nights, too. On school nights. She is sitting outside of my house doing shit like that. Sitting there, waiting. She is sitting there waiting, y'all. Hours and hours upon it, her mom not knowing where she's at, what she's doing, who she's with. Her mom not knowing a single thing, Rika. Like a single thing. Rika, shut up. Always slanging. Okay? And she is sitting outside of my house on school nights. Just chilling in front of my house. Her mom is not, y'all, just picture. Your people does not know where you're at, what you're doing, who you're with in the middle of the night on school nights. On school nights, no idea what you're doing, who you're with, where you at, right? And you are outside of the dude that you likes house, basically watching his windows. Literally, that's what she was doing. She was literally watching my windows, y'all. Like, watching them. To see, you know, how I'd move, where I'd go, right? And it caught me by surprise because we weren't really texting like that so much as we used to, right? And I would see that. Over time, I'd be like, whose car is this? I'd be like, whose car is this in front? And I wouldn't really pay it no mind. I wouldn't really pay it no mind because I'm like, okay, there's, you know, I was, this house that we had was on a main street. So cars parked there to go to stores and restaurants and shit, right? So we didn't pay it no mind. But over time, we realized, wait a minute. Because I blocked her too. Now that I'm looking back, I blocked her for a minute. And that, oh man, that did something to her spirit when I blocked her. She was spamming, she was getting so many, bro, y'all, when I tell you she was texting and calling my homeboys to text me and call me, because she was spamming them to get to me. Oh, bro. She went through the whole 9, right? And so fast forward. Her mom messages my dad on Facebook.
Fuck your OBJ, man. Fuck your OBJ.
The fuck? Her mom texts my dad on Facebook. Long, stupid ass paragraph like, Haley. Oh, I said the bitch name. Hey, we good, man. Oh, Lord, hey. We good, baby. Oh, damn, JB. I told you, man. Drinking a little bit. Shit, I'm drinking a little bit. I shouldn't have shit, man. Fuck. Let me open this goddamn next bottle, man. Fuck. Damn, Allie. Oh, hell, dog. Fuck. Well, anyway, we gonna keep it thugging. We gonna keep it pushing. So, boom. Fast forward. My dad gets the message, and he gets back to me saying, have you been noticing that she's been out in the front of the crib, like, you know, looking and in her car, like sleeping in her car, waiting for the sun to rise to go to school and then to come back and then sit out in front of your house and texting people, where is he at? What is he doing? And I'm like, no, like because I blocked her, right? And so I realized, like, what can I do to suppress the situation? So I was like, all right, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to unblock her. I'm going to talk to her. And I'm going to just suppress it a way that would get her to just stop getting in front of our house to, like, just stalk me, basically. Stalk me and my family. Yo, that's wild, man. Looking back on it, that's so wild. Like, bro, we got a teddy bear together. A fucking Build-A-Bear. Y'all know them Build-A-Bears? You get clothes on, shoes on, hats and shit. Bro, we got a Build-A-Bear together. I brought that with me on vacation. She brought, bro, what the fuck? That is what you call delusion. We got a fucking bear together. A Build-A-Bear together. I forgot the name of it, but if I had a picture, oh my, she probably still got the picture to this day. Dead ass. She probably still got the picture to this day. But anyway, my dad responded, got back to me, told me, like, you need to stop, like, this bitch is crazy. Like, this bitch is crazy. You need to stop this shit, right? So I stopped the situation. I get it down to a minimum. Well, I do my best to, at least, right? And this is what happens. I text her. I let her know what's good. And Bam. I let her know what's good. And I'm like, listen, like, you can't be doing this. Like, my family's here, my little brother, you know, you can't be doing this. And all she wanted was just to talk to me. All she wanted was to talk to me, y'all. Right? So I talk to her, unblock her. I tell her, stop texting my homeboys, stop doing all that, you know. And we kind of get an agreement to where it was agreed that we just healthily split up and part ways. So that's what we did. But when I tell y'all, she was stalking me like a motherfucker. My Snapchats, she was seeing who I was with, what I was doing on the weekend. She was stalking JB up a storm, y'all. Like, when I tell you it was no joke, it was no joke. She was so passionate about this shit. She did not want me to go nowhere, see nobody else, be with any other chicks who she had suspicions on who I was going to be with. She didn't want none of that. And when I told her, like, this ain't that, like, I'm not dating like that. And if y'all know about the story time about me losing my virginity, she was the one, and it was pretty... just being real. And I told her that. Straight up. And I just couldn't let it happen no more. I just couldn't let it prolong. And we kind of ended off very weirdly but cordially, you know. But that was the time JB getting stalked bad. Text my friend who I'm with, what I'm doing. Like, oh man, bro. She popped up at parties. Man. It was a lot. It was a lot. First time ever dealing with some shit like that. It was a lot. It was most definitely a lot. But hey, only the strong survive. She got a boyfriend now. She living life, doing a thing, you know. Y'all know me. I always be doing my thing. I ain't never gonna stop doing that. And yeah, that's the end of it, man. That's the end.